Out of this place, and I walked out of that room on about 3 foot of air. I think I knew that that's exactly what I wanted to do. There's a lot of relief and fun having kind of made it, you know. I mean, I'm very fortunate. A lot of guys that did what I did didn't make it, you know. There's some very sad stories there. But my guys jumped for joy because they were with a lot of help, got through it and made it. You know, there's some sadness in the painting as well. It's not all grinning and happy people. There's a little bit of desperation to some of the work, so I think it's light and dark, you know. It's kind of a balance of the both. I like predominantly bright colours and good strong contrast between the complementary colours as well. So there's lots of reds and greens and purples and yellows, and yeah, everything that sings I like. I do love red. It's such a striking colour. You know, it's a colour for danger, it's a colour for passion historically in many different cultures. It's just a beautiful colour. I particularly like bouncing it off greens actually, which is the complementary. At least having taken the torturous route that I took, I think I've ended up doing something that's pretty different from a lot of other people. I don't see too many other people painting like me, and look, that's really important to me, you know.
Ewan McDougall was a late starter to the art game, and that may be why at 60 his paintings still express the boldness and vibrancy of youth. A self-described action painter, he admits his modern oil paintings are reminiscent of ancient rock art.
But of course I'm using very powerful modern colours, and that's the difference. It's psychedelic cave paintings, if you like.
McDougall says the 20-year retrospective of his work has given him the chance to stop and reflect on his changing styles over the years.
It was very careful and surrealist at the start, I think, and now it's very grunty and lots of colour.
Comments like, "My child could paint that," are never far from McDougall's work. Comments he brushes off by borrowing a quote from child prodigy, Spanish artist Pablo Picasso.
He said, "It took me 2 years to paint like Raphael, but a lifetime to paint like a child." And I think he just means to get the spontaneity.
And his energetic works have attracted both young and old.
I really like paintings that jump out of you, lots of primary colours and really bright and stuff.
His humour. I love his humour and his colour.
Well, I think he's got a fantastic imagination.
Having the big arms waving around, and despite that there'll still be details behind it that are a bit darker.
And those crazy, grinning, garish faces.
I think sometimes the grins are grimaces, you know. I think they cover a gamut of emotions, the work, but I do like happy people and happy faces as well, yeah.
McDougall says his key is not to take life too seriously. Despite that, his works have still hung in galleries across Europe, as well as brightening up many walls in New Zealand. Dave Gooselink, 3 News.